Welcome back, Nuggets. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope this time the audio is working. This last stream we had some problems, but I think it should be fixed. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Also, the audio should be better and should actually be in sync with my voice, because I rewatched the part of the last stream and I saw that there was like a huge latency gap between my voice and the video. So I hope that is fixed right now. Let's see, and otherwise I'll be a little laggy for today. So, welcome to my Wednesday afternoon working on the game. As some of you might know and might have seen in the previous streams before Easter, we've been working on a new boss because I had some doubts about the first boss CRT that was in the game. So we've been revamping that, making a squid or an octopus. I thought it was an octopus, but I liked squid better, as in like as I spelled it in the stream title, like quit, but squid. I don't know. I'm quirky like that. I like that name. So we've been making some stuff. In the previous stream, I'm not low sound though. Low. I can ramp it up a bit. I hope it's better. Thanks for letting me know. I hope this is better. Is it? La 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 la. My mic is a bit further away. I revamped my setting a bit, so perhaps it's, I don't know. Hope it's better like this. There shouldn't be any game audio yet. All right, let's, it was Easter weekend, of course. I hope everyone had a lovely Easter weekend. I went away for the weekend, spent some time with friends and family. So I'm not really sure where we left off. So let's just run through the game and let's see where we are at this point, and then we will start modeling, rigging, and making the squid. All right, let's put it on full screen. I hope you can hear the audio as well. We'll see what happens. All right. So I have made all these tentacles. They are scattered throughout the world, and this is the first one you encounter. Interesting. Whoop, and it disappears. The audio is a bit off right there, but... And I think it was already 3 streams ago we made these danger areas with the slamming tentacles, and I've added some new sound effects, which I hope you all can hear. Whew. Alright, well, that happens a couple of more times throughout the game. Let's skip ahead to the boss fight, though, because that's where the most changes are at. So it was a bit of a process, like getting here, right? So a couple of streams ago we were like shooting bombs that were exploding. Then there were tentacles at the side, and it's been a lot of iterations, but what I finished up on, and I also worked on it a little bit off screen, but I'm gonna do like a full devlog on it soon as well, and when we finished modeling the squid, so perhaps even next week or this week. Yeah, so let me just run through the boss fight real quick, and then we can see what happens. Oh, I accidentally turned off the model, I guess. Did I? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Where is it? It is here. I did turn it off. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I do know why, because I made a thumbnail for this live stream, and that's when I turned it off. But so it is here again, and you can see some rockets down underneath in the screen. I'm going to talk about those in a second. So the tentacle disappears, and then boom, these tentacles drop in, and a squid fires off some rockets, which are falling down. As such. And we had something similar like this in the previous stream as well, but we didn't have the rockets yet. So now they actually launch and fall back to the ground. I also reworked these tentacles. Everything is looking rather spicy. And I also made a new UI, heads-up display for the boss, which is now sort of similar to Carly's. Now, the slamming tentacle, it's all animated, textured. It has some sound effects. I also let myself get smacked in the face. I also re-added Aki's music, which is really cool and really works. So today we will be fixing his face, because that is the only thing. It's the gray blob that you see in the back of the screen. And we'll be, I don't know, I hope we can finish it. So perhaps we should just get into it. And so these rockets, I now have them here. The idea is, what I really want to do is come on, Unity. Oh, yes. What I want to do is have his head pop open, and then the rockets shoot out of his head every time, like in between. That would be awesome. So yeah. So here he is right now. Let's just hop into Blender. I think that's better. So here is his head right now as it stands. So I have made this, I think last week. It sort of looks like the tentacle, right? So like the tentacles also have, oh wait, I should turn off the squid. Oh, this is the old one actually. We need this one, yes. So they have like these shields on here, and you know, sort of a bit more of a I want to say like not caterpillar, that's not the word, like the ones with a lot of legs, we call them duizendpoten. I'm not sure what that is, like a critter, doesn't really matter, or like something pod, pissabet is what we call them. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, so it has like those shields, and like the squid also has like a shield like that, so we're gonna add that. And then I want to have him open his head, and he also has like a beak, because squids have beaks, which I find very, very disturbing. Oh wait, I'm showing my screen, but you guys cannot see my screen. What am I doing here? Well, you saw him already in the game, right? So I was showing this tentacle right here with the shields right here, which make it look a bit more millipede. That's what I'm looking, a millipede. It's looking a bit more like a critter, like a millipede with a shield on it. And I also took that shield here to his back. Now, squids, as you might know, have a very elongated head, but what I really want for him is to like have his eye be like this. So this should sort of be, I'm not really sure why everything is crooked. Why is everything crooked? Is this thing crooked? Or is my camera view just crooked? I think my camera view is just crooked. That was weird. How does that happen? So I really want him to like peek over the edge, so you're not even actually going to see his beak, or perhaps when he emerges, he's just like, and then goes back, something like that. But I do feel that with the current, so we can actually check that out. Oh, let me turn on the tentacle again. Yes, so I have a camera, it's the boss camera. We can actually turn that on. Oh wait, it's not locked to him. We'll do the merge camera. So this one's zoomed out a little bit more than the original camera. So that one is going to be more zoomed in. And I do feel like his face is a bit too elongated, so he will drop out of the frame really easily, and I don't really want that. So we're going to make him a little bit more squishy. And we also need his head to open. So I also need to think about how... I imagined it like being something like just hinging like this, and then having the 5 rockets over on this spot, and then they just shoot out and he folds his head back up. But I chose to have like these overlapping plates. Sorry about that. I chose to have these overlapping plates, but that doesn't really work then. So I think I'm going to delete those. Do I need to save this just so I can... All right, let's just get into this. I think it would be best if I kept this, because it is a nice dome. I don't know what I selected there. It is a nice dome. All right, let's just fill it up. We should probably add some detail to this because... Oh no, wait. No, we'll put the pivots in the correct position later on. Now, I could just have one and just fold it back. I think that might be better. But my problem is also with what are we going to do with this fin? Because that really makes him, I feel, squiddy, which I think is really cool. But if it's... So, trying to think about this, right? So if this hinges or opens up, then what happens with this thing? Should it hinge back with it? Like something, I don't know, like... You also see it like this. Could also just go... Or perhaps it could split open. That might also be something cool. Would that be cool? I don't know. I'm also just ideating here, right? We'll cut from here to... Oh, I cannot see that. Oh, wait, I can. To there. Yeah, like so. I think we can just delete this, and then we'll do a mirror on the thing itself, just to quickly test it. All right. So it could go like... That might look a bit weird. Or it could hinge like this way. Oh, wait. Why doesn't it rotate from its... Look. That's annoying. How do we turn that off? Like so. Like open up. Ooh, it might have like a dome inside of it, which folds back. It's hard to animate though, but yeah, I'm not sure about this. Whoa. Okay, let's have it global. I'm not sure. It also looks weird with the fins also. But it's illogical that only this would rotate back. No, I think the whole thing has to rotate. Let me see real quick if I merge them together. Where's the pivot point? The pivot point's over there. Why? Let's put the pivot point here. Let's move it back to its original position, somewhat original position. Like so. Oh, it's no longer. Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, that looks really, really weird with the fin. What if the fin was way back here? More like a shield component, not in his face. No, that looks even weirder. And if we make it smaller, but I wanted to keep it bigger, although this could work. Just have it attached to the top. Oh. Move it back a little. So now it would be more like so. We'll cut off the tip. That might work. That might actually work. All right, so just make it a little bit smaller. Let's see if we can, no, cut off the tip of the thing. Could we do that by moving it? No, we actually cannot. So let's do a bit of a dirty trick. Oh, is this one also mirrored? No, it's not. But it didn't cut up the faces properly. That's interesting. Why didn't it? It's just those two. Did I have the vertices selected? Why does it do like that? That is weird. It shouldn't do that. It definitely shouldn't do that. Oh, they aren't actually cut. That's weird. Perhaps it is because they are overlapping or something. Well, it doesn't really matter because all I want is for these faces to be gone. So they won't be in the way. Yes, this is what I want. We can actually flatten this and actually also fill it if we would like. Not sure it is needed. No, I think this is okay. Let's say we do merge these together. No, I actually don't want these to merge. No, we'll just parent those together, I guess. What I do want is I want to put this at a hinging point. I think we're gonna just put it right here. Now we'll put it back. Yes, like so. And now when it rotates, it opens up. We're actually gonna hide this one. And I think we will need some sort of, ooh, definitely not doing what that's doing. We'll need some form of hinge, but first let's cap this one. And we actually want 5 cylinders because we're gonna have 5 rockets that we are going to be shooting. And we actually have a rocket right here because I think it's important to get the size reference right. I hate that these aren't just like folders. Oh, that is actually almost the right size already. That's weird. Well, I want to make a boolean out of this, so we have to. Now, I want it to be like a dice, right? So something like this. At this point, I don't think it has to be super accurate. So we'll make this like 4. So we can make this like 4. Then we'll make this also 4. And we'll make this one -4. So now they are like the correct spot. We'll also duplicate these over the X and make this -4. Now we should have like equal things for everything. believe this thing is center. So let's see what happens. I have some mixed success with the Boolean. Well, that actually looks fine to me. Now, before I did this, I actually want to make this a little bit more detailed because you are going to see this, I hope. So let's just do something like this. Oh no, I don't want to unhide everything. That sucks. This is the old one. This one can stay hidden. They're a bit close to the edge, but I don't really care. I think, all right. I can apply this, right? Yeah, so that's fine. I think I can just delete those. Now, of course, the topology of this is going to wildly suck. But at this point, I'm actually not going to be concerned with that. It actually cannot dissolve those edges, which is fine. Although I would like... No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so this one, now that we don't have it mirrored, I can move these edges. I also want this to be like inset, just because I think that would look mean. Auto smooth, alright. Now I also want like a hinge. Oh, I'm always pressing F to like zoom in on the object, which doesn't actually work like that, but Unity. I am actually inclined to say if I just make this a simple looking block like this, which is a little bit bigger, with like chamfered edges, it might actually look like a hinge already. Sometimes things can be just that simple. I think I'll skate it, perhaps even make it double. Skate it way down. Something like this. Then we say we add a mirror. Mirror! Make it like this, but it should be up a bit. Somewhat like this. I think that would look cool, because you will never see those. You will see these, however. Perhaps even move these down a bit. And these back a bit. Back a bit. Ah. There's something going wrong around here. There's something going wrong around here. Around here. Yes, that is better. And they just disappear into his collar. I think if you rotate... Oh, I should have... No, I did actually. So this now looks a bit weird. Oh! What did I do? What did I do? Oh no! Oh, they're inside the rocket? Why? And I hit it. Yeah, alright. So they actually should be... Oh, no, just this one. should be scaled up a bit like this. I think that looks fine. You don't necessarily really see his backside. So it's more of a detail from within. And then we might have a camera be up a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So this is looking good. This is looking good. So with the fin on top of it, I think. Do I want this to animate separately from that? I don't think so. So we'll just add it to this one. But now I do feel, yeah. So we're gonna have to deal with this. Can just push it back a little bit. That will make his fin a little bit sharper. So we'll move up these a little bit. I should actually move all of these up a little bit. Make it a little less sharp. Yes. Ooh, that also looks pretty badass. So you can imagine staring at this guy and him being like folding open his, oh, that way. I think we could add some detail in here. I'm not really sure why we want to do that. No, I think it's okay. All right. So I think for a first version, this should suffice. So let's slap some texture on this thing. I made a early design, which is this one, which I showed, I believe, on the previous stream. No, I talked about on my Discord server. And through talking with you guys, we came to the conclusion that the tentacles should have some form of grapple thing to sort of, I don't know, slam into the buildings and grapple itself. But I also made like this color scheme thing for the squid. Here he had two eyes, so it was a little bit different. So I think we're gonna try and mimic this. We'll try it first with like the default enemy texture that I have, but I do fear that it is perhaps a little bit too low res. Nevertheless, we're gonna try anyway. I'm going to cut out this face because I do not actually need that in the rocket. Wait, there's also this thing in here. I don't think I need that as well. Yeah, so what I'll do, the material's also on the rocket, so I'll select the rocket last, Control L, and then you can actually link materials, and now it has the same material as the rocket, which is my standard enemy material. Looking at it right now, I do think this might be better off a little bit lower. So we'll just scale it up a little bit. Move it up also again and outwards, just so that the pivot point stays correct. We might have to adjust the hinge a little bit, because I would like this to be a little bit further down, more like this. Yeah, we'll definitely need to adjust. We can adjust the hinge, actually, is what I want to say. Turn it more like this, I guess. Again, you're not really going to see it from behind, so that is fine. I think we'll keep it like this for unwrapping. That might be easier. Let's start with something easy. Let's start with this one. I actually want his... Do I already have a lens for him? Yeah, I have a separate eye, which is nice, because that separate eye, that is this one. I just want this to be fully unwrapped because I'm going to slap a different material on that. Oh wait, it's actually a whole rim section as well. I'm going to slap a different material, like an emissive material on that one, the same that I have on the tentacle, so it will look all nice and glowy. So I can just unwrap that one. It has this material, but doesn't really matter because it's not going to use that. Let's work on this one. So for now, for the, and it is a bit hard to see because of the material, but you know, and I'm doing like the trim sheet approach. So I have this trim sheet of different materials, and I just take whatever vertex I want and slap it on there. I'm going to hide the rest so I can, yeah, figured as much. So this vertices can actually also go. And the reason I am doing this is because it is really fast and I don't actually need a ton of detail in my game. And I can always go back and make something pretty. Now, I want to unwrap this, so I'm going to mark some seams on it. The whole eye is actually yellow. Yellow. Don't think you will ever see this, but nevertheless, I think I can just do a ring like this. Oh, did I twist it? No, I did not. Mark it as a seam and do a ring like here. I can actually clear that one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I should have this thing, and if I unwrap it, it should give me this nice curved thing, which I don't want. So here's a hot take for y'all. There's actually a plugin for this. If anyone watching right now knows what the name of the plugin is, let me know, because I cannot find it anymore. But we of course want this all straightened. So we'll take one quad and we're going to make it straight. So we'll straighten out, no, is it X? No, it's align, it's align Y. Take the vertex, align Y. Take the side here, align X. Take the side here, align X. So now this quad is actually straight. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I believe, select everything with this quad selected. So we're going to select that quad, then select everything. I'm going to go to UV, follow active quad, average length. Ta-da! It is straight. And this is, of course, really, really handy, especially if you're using trim sheets like I am, because now I can actually use my line here. Now I can also turn off this one, I believe, and then move these, because I actually want them also to have a line. This one, I think. And I also want a line on this one. Now it is becoming a bit messy because I only have one yellow line, which is fine, I guess. This I use just to give it sort of a highlight feel. I also want to do the same with this one. And if I want this line to be thinner or thicker, I can scale up the vertices. And yes, I know that I am now stacking UVs and that is bad practice, and for lighting that can be a problem, but I'm not really using lighting, and if I need to bake light maps, I just auto-generate them. All right, so now we have an eye for an eye. See, it's oh, so his base is like the purple color. Let's see how that looks. Wait, where were we? His top? No. Oh, I should give this a proper name. I call this his shield. I actually didn't draw in his shield, so I want his shield to also be like the purple color. Oh wait, I should do smart UV. No, that's not really what I want. light map pack. That's also not really what I want. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to select these edges, mark them as a seam. And now I have this whole shield, which I can unwrap, and I have the whole inner shield, which I can also just unwrap. That is the, what is this? That's the top. Why is that the top? Oh, did I accidentally select that? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And so, reiterating again, like the ease of a trim sheet is the fact that I do not need to worry about packing everything nicely, but I only have to worry about how everything looks and what material everything is. And this is not like the give all, take all way of doing stuff. Why do I always use the wrong one? Because there are, like I said, there are a lot of like things that can go wrong with this approach, and that you do not have any control over. Like for my characters, I do not use this approach because you want to have a lot more definition in characters. But for stuff, just like stuff like this, I love it. Cube, let's also call that hinge. And usually these are just simple cubes. We'll make that this bright one. Sort of the brushed metal look. And now let's say I want to highlight over here. I just grab these and whoop, plop in a highlight. An edge highlight. In the grand scheme of things, that will look fine. Now this one I might have to cut up in a few different pieces. No, not mark sharp, mark as a seam. And we'll split the whole thing down the back as well. That is nice. And on top here. And we also have this band, which I will slice up. Alright, so now we have these separate things. So in my original design, I didn't really take into account this thing would have so many parts. So I also added like this band, right? I don't think I want this band to be the same color as the glasses, because, oh well, maybe I do. Maybe I do want that. So another thing that you can do, if you're doing like trim sheets like this, and it doesn't really matter that it is cut up into multiple pieces, is so for this one, oh no wait, no. So for this one, I could add a, let's turn off the eye and the eye light. I could actually add another seam right here because his glasses are underneath there. And I could actually add another seam right here. No, not that one. Also not that one. Wowzers! That one. Also not that one. This is terrible. Turn off the shield, please. Shield's off. All right, thank you. Now I can actually just select it like this. Wow, that's much easier. Let me see where we at. Here we at. So you can stack the UVs, right? Because that doesn't really matter. So mark as a seam. So now I have like these three. Oop, Shift L. Does that work? Yeah. These three separate things, which are actually like 4 of these. Now I can actually, I don't know if I can do like this and then select everything, do the follow active quad thing. No, I can't. These are pretty straight. the best, but alright, now I can just layer these on top. And now I can make the UVs bigger, right? Whereas just a second ago I had like this ginormous long UV set over here. Now I have this small UV set. Now I can do like a rim on top. I can like for each of these tweak them a little bit. But like the cuts are at spots that don't really matter because they are like hidden or out of sight. And now let's say I also want to have like a ring underneath. I can just select all of these. Yeah, I have them all. And just move them up. Something like this. I think I should actually take these. That might be better. Now I do think I have to rotate these. Yes. Now you can always select all these vertices and no, why do I always take the wrong one? Select them like this. Well, perhaps that is looking rather cool. All right, this one is already neatly unpacked. Making it purple? I don't know. Purple? Is purple the way to go? I guess so. How did I... Oh, his dome is like a different color, but he has like two segments, which I don't have right here. He looks a bit like a minion. I should call him Squid Minion. Minion Squid, but I like the idea of having one giant eye lurking at you. All right, let's unwrap this and let's do the same trick again. It's always the same trick. Let's do Y, align X. Take this quad, select everything, follow active quad, and it is straight. Love it. No. You can rotate it 90 degrees if you please. So we could make like this. I don't know. Should we make it also purple? Purple nurple? So again, if I want this line to be smaller, I just scale up the UVs. And again, we could do the same trick here with cutting up the UVs, making them like overlap a bit more, but I don't think it's really necessary. Yeah, so this one. Should we go dark? Like these should be black, right? Oh, it's like a whole circle. What happens if I unwrap this? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, these are all messed up now. No, I didn't have them selected, did I? I only selected this. Oh, wait, I have everything selected here. That's weird. Can I deselect it here? No, I cannot. Ah, that sucks. Ah! Wait, but it still showed up. Ah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Is this working? Are they disappearing? Yes, they are. Where are they? Wow, there has to be an easier way to do that. All right, now unwrap. Yes, that is okay. I could make this edge purple as well. Looking at it. So when we're done texturing, we're also going to make a rig for him. Let's do it like this. I like this idea. Let's do UV unwrap. We'll do the same. It has a seam right there, right? Yeah, but it is. So let's do the same. Oh, no. Line Y. Select this quad. Select everything else. Follow active average length. Now it is straight. Let's scale it up a bit. Let's see where the line is going. Oh, it's going over there. Wait. It should be turned around. And that's the beauty of like using this in Blender, right? You can just scale, sketch, do everything that you would normally do when modeling. He looks very purple right now. I'm not really sure if I'm digging the very purple vibe. Oh, he of course also has a beak. That will break it up a little bit. I think his beak should just be plain metal, I guess. Metal. Perhaps his lower jaw should be darker. I'll give it some natural shadow. I'm also not liking the fact that this doesn't have a sharp edge highlight, which is sort of the style that I'm going for, right? Why? Yeah. Oh, so it should be the top. It should be a bit thicker. Yeah, I like that. He is rather purple. Would he look better if this was dark? Not sure yet. Perhaps we have to look at him in game. Oh, because his shield is also purple. But I do like the fact that his shield is purple because with the tentacles, the shields are also purple. Why have you hidden everything? Right? It's like this. So if we go for this color scheme, then this actually should be light and this should be dark. Perhaps his color scheme should be reflected in this actually. That might actually be really nice. Let's see if we can match that really quickly. No, wait. So this should be like this color. Like so. This should be this color. And this should actually also be this color. Because then the purple will come from his shield. Now perhaps his beak should be a purple as well. That might be dope. Yes. Alright, that's looking cool. Now this edge doesn't really make sense. This edge, that should just be that's perhaps a bit too much edge highlighting. Oh no! Wanted to scale in here. Yeah. So now his top. Perhaps we should, for sake of clarity, rotate it back just so we can look at his full design. Now I also feel like the hinges should be dark. Oh no, my scroll wheel isn't working anymore. Oh no! That is actually rather important. Why isn't my scroll wheel working anymore? Are my batteries out? Wait, guys, let me really quickly... Oh no, I think it's broken. Oh, I never knew that button existed. Oh no, is it broken everywhere? Let me check out in the browser. Oh no. Is it one of the other buttons? Let me really quickly swap out some batteries in my mouse to see if that works. Otherwise, that would suck. Then I will really quickly get a different mouse. Because no, the scroll wheel is broken on my... This is like a pretty expensive mouse. How can that happen? I think I'll have to break it open. Oh no, but that sucks because, as many of you know, scrolling is zooming, right? So now I cannot zoom in and zoom out anymore. Well, that sucks. Let me see. Let me reach over here, guys. Wait a second. That is actually... why? Why do things like that always happen? I'm actually really sad about that. I'm not sure if I can fix that. Alright, I have this super tiny Logitech mouse. Let me see if I can plug this in. See if it works. That sounds great. Well, we're back on track. Well, that is a different experience using this. It's the mouse from my laptop. So I actually have like this Logitech GXT. Kind of liked it, but now I'm like, what the hell? Why is it broken already? I have it like only half a year. Did anyone of you ever experience anything like that with a mouse? Yeah. All right. So now it works again. All right. Let's get back into it. I was saying, gotta get used to this mouse. Ooh, that's a different experience. I'm going to order one as soon as the stream ends. Or at least see if I can fix it. Let's do that. All right. All right. Well, that looks like a mess. So let's... Oh, I have to get used to this mouse. That is a terrible experience. Oh, that's actually not bad. I wanted this. No, I actually want that cut off there as well. Because I do... this mouse is terrible. Blender! Blender, for God's sakes, why? Why is pressing a numpad key out of edit mode hiding and showing folders when someone presses the keys to also switch between polygon, vertices, and line mode in edit mode? I can't believe I am the only one who does that on a regular basis. And at some point, you're just going to have to say, well, at some point you can say, all right, that's just my fault. But at some point, it's also just bad UI. All right. Oh, I could make the back like super dark. Is that better? No. Oof, this mouse is... I'm gonna keep saying it. Or can I use both of them? So I'll use this one for scrolling, and I'll use this one for pointing. I'm doing dual mouse. Now I have one mouse, and now I have the other. Oh, that's terrible. Why is it broken? I'm actually really sad that it is broken. Perhaps I can fix it. I do pride myself on being quite the DIY guy. I don't know, it sounded weird, but I always tell my kids that I can fix anything, and usually I'm right. Yeah, so we're also going to need this one. Mark theme. Hi, Mark. No, I only want this thing actually. Let's hide the rest just so we can. Let's also hide the hinge. I marked that as a seam, right? Why does it still insist on also getting this thing? I think I should also mark a seam here. Oh, now it does it. We'll just make this, well, not the deepest black. And for this, what color was I thinking? Let's first take the whole thing. Let's rotate it like this, because we're going to do the same thing again. Align X, align X, align Y, align Y. Select this quad, select the whole thing. UV, follow active quad. There we go. So that's the right side up. Should we make this purple? Or should we make it dark again? That might be actually pretty cool. Or would it then be too dark? Nah, that doesn't look cool. Which color was my sketch? My sketch, it was just light. But now his body is also light colored. Well, we could try. Though now I also feel like his shield should be perhaps up here. Like, at least higher up a bit. Perhaps it should be a bit larger, so that it covers more of like the hinge part. Ooh, does it now clip? No, but I do feel that this part should go up a little bit. Oh, I really gotta get used to this mouse. That is just a terrible mousing experience. Yeah, that's better. No, it's up a bit too much up. Let's try, well, we can easily try, but that's also like the one of the one of the benefits of using trim sheets, right? I'm not really sure about what color I want to make this, and just by scooching it over like this, I can really easily and really fast try out different materials. I can even make it yellow. A yellow. No, like the yellow is a bit too much. That is a bit. Well, is it too much? You should see it, of course, in reference with the tentacle as well. Not really sure about it. Perhaps his design isn't just all there yet, but then again. Oof, this mouse is rough. I'm honestly already feeling it in my hands. Oh, wait. Wait, you guys, wait. I have like a bin of old stuff back here, in which also should be there are like multiple keyboards back here. Oh, it's not this bin. This bin? Yes. Yes. Oh, this one. Yes. But this wire is like 2 centimeters. But luckily for that. Do you see all my junk in the back? No, I was gone. But I'm back now. I have a different mice right here. Let's see if that one. Let's pull this one out. How is it possible? No, I am now breaking my USB. How is it possible, USB port? No, it should go like this. Let's just. Alright, this mouse is also working. I think I'll switch to that one. Now everyone can say, how was your day? Well, I switched mice? I switched mice 200 times. Oh, but this one feels a lot better. Does it scroll though? Ooh. Ooh. Not really. Ooh, that's not the stream glitching. That is my. Ooh, it's also sticky. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, I can feel it. Ugh. All right. Ugh. Oh, it's really sticky. Why is it sticky? Why is it sticky? But if it doesn't hurt my hand, then... Oh no, this one is also broken. Why are you doing this to me? Wait, I saw another mouse. Mouse? Mice? Mouse? Ooh, I'm going to throw that one away. There was another one back here. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one who stores stuff like this, but, you know, there's a mouse in here. I'm guessing you aren't really a computer nerd if you don't have a bin full of cables, I guess. Are you? Oh, USB. Well, mouse number. Alright, at least I think it's a bit bigger than the small one, so it should be good. No, is this one also broken? No, I don't think so. Alright, let's continue. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But my mouse is broken. I did at some point, I was like, alright, so what could happen, of course, is that I'm streaming and the battery gives out. I have to switch out batteries. Emulate a third mouse button if you broke your scroll. Oh, thanks. If you broke your scroll. Oh. Yes. But nevertheless, that won't work like in browser or in Unity because I also have to scroll here. Ugh. I absolutely hate it when stuff like that happens. But, you know, stuff like that just happens. But it sucks, right? Because, like, I also, like, work a full-time job making games as well. So I use Blender, Unity, all those things on the daily. I need a good mouse, you know? That is one of the things that I use, like, all the time, as well as a keyboard. So I have like a nice mechanical keyboard, but like a mouse, it having like a crappy mouse, and now I've used that small mouse for like 3 minutes, and now my finger is hurting. Like, what the hell? Like, these things can take up your entire day and just mess with you. They can just mess with you. All right. Never the mess. Haha, pun intended. Let's lettuce. Lettuce, eat some lettuce. Let's just export this guy. Let me export this guy, put him in enemies, boss fights, body. For now, we can make him a basic prop. Although we are going to animate him. He should change right here. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So now he has like the default materials. So I want to click these all material enemy. And now when I drag this one on, he should get like the proper thing. And I have a missive yellow for his eye, which is now the same as the tentacle, which is looking pretty dope. Let's see. Let's just see how it looks in game. Yeah. Oh, there's still that bug with the. Yeah, so now he's way smaller. So I put him down low. But let me take your boy and move him up to be... I think his eye should just be just a little bit like this. See, now he's up way high. Actually, looking at the tentacles, I don't think he is purple enough. If that makes sense. So perhaps his bottom should also be purple. Right? And so this is the moment to experiment with that, of course. So yeah, he's looking a bit... It's looking a bit... Or I can also experiment with making this black as well. Ooh. is that cool? I don't know. Is that cool? Doing it more like this. No, that looks a bit weird. Perhaps this shouldn't be like the all black, but the more reserved, like the gray, grayish. Or is it looking weird? Is it looking weird that his body has like two different colors? We could also, I of course have now this, but we could also switch that around, right? So make this one the gray as well, and then have this and this be like purple. Could try that. See how that looks. That is also kind of mean looking. Perhaps we could even have this band B. When this folds back, what was the inside again? Kind of like this purple. Do kind of like that. What if we make this a bright? So have him like this. Kind of like that. That is kind of cool looking. That's better. If this was yellow or orange, fair enough. No, not a big fan of the orange. I can also always say if I want like an extra color in here somewhere, just add some vertices. Let's try them like this. Now we should actually be able to just export this guy. And everything should update just fine. Yes, it does. Now one thing, like if he was any bigger, we could make him like ginormous. Could actually put him back. Let's play a bit with how big he is and how you can see him, because I do feel like that he disappears a bit in the scene. And that is, no, I don't want to place objects. That is also because right, so now he is out of focus, but then if he would be this big, you wouldn't be able to see him shoot like the missiles. That would be a real shame. Let me make myself invulnerable for a second. So like you have to, what we could do is we could like zoom out at this point so that you would be able to see the rocket shooting, but I think he's just a bit too big at this point. Let's pause the game because I made him like, oh, where he's at. Oh, what did I do? Did I do that? I turned him off. Why? Perhaps. Looking at it like this, I am wondering if he is a bit too lean and mean. So let's try and make him a bit more chunky. Chunky boy. Let's make him a big chungus. So we'll scale just everything down. No, I don't. Let me go into layout mode for this. Oh, we also forgot the top. I just want this whole thing, please. Except for this one and this one. Let's make him a bit more top heavy. So a bit like this one, and this one. Let's move it down a bit. Let's decrease the size a bit. Now, when we rotate this back, ooh, we still don't see that. That is very nice. These can go up a bit. And of course, now his whole head. No, we'll make this one a little bit bigger because his head is sized on the rockets. So we'll actually scale this out a bit and then down a bit again. Perhaps even like moving this ring down a bit, making it a bit more dome shaped. So now overall he is a bit taller. Now we can do also. No, why I did it again. We'll just take this and we'll move it down a little. Yeah, I think that would be better. So now we can actually take this and also move it down a little to make it even more smaller. And then we'll take this shield and also move the shield down a little, like this. Now we can adjust the hinges again. Oh no, let's just move those down all together. All together. And let's also make him a little less. Oh, wait. No, let's only move these. Let's move them out a bit. And we'll make him a little bit taller, just like this. But that doesn't really matter because you won't really like see the bottom, right? So we'll have to adjust the UVs again, which is fine. So he's overall a bit chunkier right now. And let's see if that makes things better or worse, which can also happen. Let me fix that because I'm going to get annoyed by all of that. I would just like this, please. Yes. How did we forget this one? It's like hidden in between here. No, it's not. Not a big fan of that line over there, but perhaps we should just remove it. Perhaps I should just remove it, like so. This might be better. I would like one at the bottom, though, actually. Now that we're here, yeah, just to separate out the pieces a bit more. All right, export this sucker. All right. Oh, it's still in its big shape. Let me get the height correct. Something like this. Think. And now it can go back to its original position. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, so it is now animated with a do-tween animation. So it isn't actually at the right position. And so now imagine that when its head flips open, it would be at this point. So that's actually pretty cool. So it should idle. Alright, so thinking about like the animations that we're gonna need, right? And I like cheese the battle, so the tentacle. So it needs to emerge, then it needs to sort of launch those missiles. Now it needs to be idling. Perhaps it needs a hurt animation for when I destroy one of these things. And it should submerge again. So we have an idle, an emerge, a hurt, submerge, and a shoot. Right. I kind of like the way it's looking right now. So that is fine. You don't necessarily see the bottom. I think it's cool. It could go like rush. Okay, let's make a rig for this guy. So we have a lot of different pieces, but we have a couple of important ones which need... Wait, I want a new collection, not in here. I want this one in here, because in this folder I want to make a... And we're just going to make a rig. In edit mode, first in object mode, let's say viewport in front, so we can actually see the bones. Now in edit mode, we'll drag one ginormous bone up until here, because that is basically the root bone. And we'll call this a squid mature. And we can actually, if we want to, rename this bone to root. I am rooting for you. And I do think that this will just exist from a bunch of separate bones. Now, I can imagine that we want the eye to be able to move slightly. So we'll also make a bone for the eye. Now, in this case, I will just extrude it out, but I will unparent it. Clear the parent. Yeah, because I do want a separate bone. I do want it actually parented to the root bone, of course, because that's not what I meant, but I don't want it... I want it parented to the bottom, so we can actually do it like this. But keep the offset. So now... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, wait, it's edit mode, post mode. So now we rotate this one, yes. That's what we want. Oh wait, so I should have kept its... Doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll create another bone. I do dislike the fact that it doesn't select the entire bone. But, you know... yeah, I do actually kind of dislike that. Let's copy the root bone then. For the shield, let's say the shield will be able to move up and down. Actually want this flat. I can do that. Wait, no. Same for this. So now the shield will pivot around this point, which I think should be the center of the dude, actually. That's where it should pivot. So then we can move like the shield up and down. That would also be cool. This one can also be parented to that one. Then we need another bone. Another bone. Which is a bit weird because this one actually needs to be at the pivot point of our helmet, I guess, which is over there. Was it? No, it's a little bit back, but I think it should be over here. And we'll just push this one to the top. I think that would be best. So now we can move this whole thing. We can move the eye. We can move the shield. We can move the top of the thing. It should be fine. We can move the shield. We can move the eye. Do we want to move the beak? It doesn't really have inside of the mouth things, right? Hello, I am. Should it be able to do that? Do I want it to talk? Does it even need a beak? No, it looks cool with the beak. I don't think we want the beak to talk. We can always do that. All right, now in object mode, we select everything. Then select our armature and parent it with empty groups, because I want to set those groups myself by clicking this, then that. Oh no, sorry. This, then that. Weight paint. Oh wait, I've selected nothing. Select. No! I want to select this bone, please. Then all of these, and then Shift K. Oh wait, no. I'm getting things mixed up. So this bone holds all of that, but it should also hold the beak. Oh wait, you can only do one thing at a time. So this bone should hold just all of this. And also this bone should hold all of this. And then this bone should hold all of this. And then this bone, not that one, this one should hold all of this. And let's not forget the small eye that we have in here. It should also hold that. Then we have this bone, this one, make sure that I have that one, only that one selected, should hold all of this. And so now, when we go into pose mode, of course, the skeleton, we can verify that everything is working. Ah! I hate this! So, If you please, this bone should hold nothing of that, please. But does this bone hold? Ah, so annoying. See, that's why I deselect all the bones. Oh, wait. That's why I deselect all the bones and then only just click one bone because it's... Oh, Blender's always terrible. Pose mode. Yes, thank you. All right. Reset this. Now, we should already be good. That was quick, right? Love it. Rigs don't necessarily have to be difficult, right? For him to animate, we could just have him go like this and have his top go a little bit like this. Then we'll make something out of it. All right. Let's go into my animation tab. Check out this guy. We have this guy up here. We have an action editor. For this one, we do not have any actions, so we're going to make a new action. We're going to call it 00. Call it Squid, because that's his name. Just for now. We'll call this his T-pose. Because, let's set this animation. Because we're going to reference like everything we do from his pose right here, right? So we're going to... Oh, wait, that's something I do not want. This should actually be nice and in the center. Let's fix that real quick before we start animating. Let's take all the keyframes, press Y, and then we'll set a keyframe for everything. And now we have a T-pose. And so when we do the emerge and the submerge, we're going to start with the T-pose. And then I can make sure in Unity that his T-pose is at the correct height. So let's duplicate this one. We'll call it Squid Idle. And let's make a idle. So we'll start in this pose. Copy it here, and then somewhere in the middle, we're going to make a new frame. Let's see what works for this guy. Oh. Yes, I like animating in Blender instead of animating in Unity. You can animate like hard surface things easily in Unity, but it also creates a lot of overhead, right? So it creates separate animation clips, it creates extra files. I don't necessarily like that. Oh, I twisted some of the things the wrong way because now it goes like, but I want to go like, does that make sense? Yes. So I think if I take these bones, wait, first, let's select all the bones, Shift E, make it cyclical. That means that the animation loops, right? So now if we take these bones, we can offset those. No, offset them the other way, I guess. No, now they go in sync. Yes, this is what we want. This is the motion I'm looking for. And at this point, I can just say, all right, so insert a keyframe here, insert a keyframe here, and I can just delete these keyframes. Now, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait, no. No. Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn off my phone. Because it is not. Yeah, that only works if I put it like this. See that that doesn't work. Needs to be offset. Yeah, and Unity will actually... It should actually work like this. I do feel that is really weird that it doesn't. I could then just move this to here. Then it should also work. Yeah, we can move this in between a bit. I have the animation at 35, perhaps I should make it just for my own sake. Let's make it 40. So we can set this one at 20, this one at 10, and this one at 30. Yes. Now we also have to do the top. We could also offset that like this. That would be pretty cool. No, that's not what I meant to do. That makes it weird. Yes. See, for this one it works. All right. So now we have a idle. Let's just keep going. Why not? Why not? No, actually, do not want to copy the idle. See, I pressed the X, but it's still there. I hate this. Blender, fix this. So now I have to go into the Blender file, Squid idle, delete that one. This doesn't make sense to do it like this because I want to start from the T-pose and duplicate the T-pose and then make it a emerge. So at this point, we actually want to stop at this point. And so perhaps here we want to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. We completely forgot to parent the hinges. So let's do that. Let's do that then right away. Hello, hinges. I want this bone to have all of this, please. All right, go back to pose mode. Oh. Go back to pose mode on the thing. I'm actually not really sure how deep he should be. I'm guessing like this. We could also have him like rotated back so he like... So that way we could do like some secondary motion, have him be a bit higher and up in your face. We could actually have his lid smack open. His eye to you. I have my eye on you. not sure about the lid though. Thinking this might be able to go much faster. So I'm really looking for that secondary motion, right? That not sure about his head though. I think it's a bit too much. Could be a bit less. And I'm feeling this could all go like so much faster, but we'll do that in, can always do that in Unity, right? And I have to see how this works out with the building, because let's say my mouse is like a building. Well, it might be. I might have to like move the move back. Could also try if I'm like all the way like this. That might be cool. But that depends on where the building is. Let's say a building is at the line. And he clips through it, but might not. He also is coming out of the water, of course, right? All right, let's make a quick. Let's just make some quick animations first, and then we'll shoot. So the idea is that he opens his head, opens, shoots, and then closes his head again. So I should call this probably open head, and no, open, close head. I will make this one animation and we'll cut it up in Unity. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. So starting with the T position, I think we want this somewhat like this. I think we could also move this down a bit. And perhaps even his eye up, because he's looking at the sky, or he's looking at you, down at you. All right. Set it. Oh, you know what we could do? We could animate him back and up a bit. Like, in that case, he should be looking up at you. Keep this straight. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. So now we'll set a keyframe for this, and then we'll set a keyframe. We'll copy these, and we'll put them back. So now he goes like, but we want it, of course, with a bit of flair. So perhaps we would want this to happen a bit later. And I would like it to have a bit of a, like a, yeah, for now, put it at 10. How do I stop it from looping again? Looping and looping and looping and looping. I don't know, I forgot. I could, though, not make it clear cyclical. Click. Then it stops after this and it doesn't loop. Cloong, cloong, cloong. I also like the idea of the eye looking down a long time and then coming up slowly. Alright. Let's make this 20 again. We're just gonna make some quick animations here. I do want this to sort of gonna go with some screen shake. I don't think I want this thing to be twisted though. And I do want them rotated back fairly quickly, like perhaps even earlier. I do think that it should move down a bit. Though it should do that while this thing closes. Oh wait, it does. It would be nice to get a few extra frames though to sort of make this thing, just this one please. So at this point it is down. This is straight, so here it should go down again. Oh. No. Yes, and it shouldn't go that fast. 23. Wow, guys, this is super intensive on my brain, so I'm not talking a lot. I'm like, wow. Right, so it does like a, I like that. I also want that for the eye. For the eye as well. For the eye, please. Then it can go back to no rotation. Could do actually the same. Could have him move him down. So at 10 he's like. So what is still at like 25? That's not good. Right? Now we only need a submerge. So what we could do is we could take the emerge. We could take this and call it submerge. Oh, I forgot to give the correct numbers. Let's do that real quick. So otherwise they'll all hear Squid Tipo. Squid Idle should be the first animation. Then we have Squid Emerge. Second. Then I'm just going like. Oh, and I also hate that all the actions are in this list. I only have this rig selected. Just show me all the actions for this rig, not all the other rigs. I know how it works and that it works, but it's still annoying. Squid Submerge. the fourth and the finalist. The finalist. Alright, so we are indeed in this position actually here. Yeah, this one. So we are here. Let me just delete all of this. Let me just wing it. We'll make a new one. So nevertheless, in the end, we want him to be, I think, a little bit back and a little bit here. So I want him to move up first. Let's copy this keyframe. I want him to move up and a little bit in your face. So he goes like, and he can have like a bit of hang time. So we can have him be like here, and then all of a sudden he goes like, flush. Yeah, that's better. Let's make it a nice round 15. Yeah, so here we want the glasses to be pointing down at you, actually until this point. So they're looking up to you. So this moving up slightly. See what happens. 15. See, right? Because his like shield goes. That looks like really nice. I think we can do the same with the hat a little bit. Oh. I like it. All right. All right. Perhaps I can talk again. Let's export this one. We'll set it to animation, the body. All right. It should have already done it. Now, what we should have is a octobody. Here we have the body. Let's see what happens. All right. Well, it already imported all the animations for us. That is really nice of you. But we want this one to loop, apply, and we want to actually have two. I want to call this one open, and we want to duplicate that one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I want to call this one open. No. I'll call this one close. And so the open would be until frame, so it's 1 to 10, so that would be 0 to 9. That would actually have him open like that. All right, and so then the closing would be 9 to 22. Dope. That's actually all that we have to do right here. But now comes the crazy part. So we'll get out the octo body. I think he has the wrong materials on him. So let's fix that real quick. Material enemy, because he of course now has a emissive yellow. Wait. Oh, I typed it wrong. Whatever. On his highlight. Yes, he doesn't have a highlight, he has a highlight. All right, so we add a, come on Unity, an animator to this guy, and then we go back into the models and we'll create a new animator controller. Where is it? Animator controller, and we'll call it Squid Animation Controller. Oh, should have done underscores. Let's do underscores. And I actually call it an animator. Let's just stick to my naming conventions. All right. So I like to make a very simple animator. So we'll have a empty clip, which is the first one that he is in, which I think, oh, yeah, we need one more animation before we can do this. Let's make that one really quickly. We'll use the submerge. No, we'll use the emerge from this for this, which is the second Squid emerge. We'll copy this one. I will call this one, this state, hidden. I like doing this because it makes things a little bit clearer and I don't have to hide the mesh or unhide the mesh. So we just make one state in which he is completely hidden. Yes, I like that. Export as an FBX. Wait until it becomes responsive again. Now I do think we have to add that one because it's not in here. Hidden. It may loop. Yes, it may. All right. So our state machine, he will start hidden. Let's make it a list. So he will start hidden. Oh, I hate this. Just rename the damn thing. And then from the any state, we're going to have a couple of states, namely the emerge state. We're going to have a idle state. We also going to have a open, a close, and a submerge. And in this case, I am going to work with triggers. So I'm going to name my triggers the same. Idle, open, close. We're going to call it submerge. And we're going to have one which is hidden, I think. Then from the any state, we'll make some transitions. Namely, this one we call hidden. Does not have a fixed duration and it does not have a time. Ooh, am I going too fast for you, Unity? I recently switched to a new version of Unity and it has crashed a few times, which isn't that comforting. Open. Unity, make this drop down bigger. What is this? Submerge. Then for all of these, I'm going to say they don't. And they can have a little fade. Now, the hidden is hidden. This one is the emerge. Oh, I should have flipped those around. This one is the idle. This one is the open. This one is the close. And the submerge. All right. Now, okay, so this should all be good. Now, since he is now in his idle stage, we can actually place him, or in his T-pose stage, we can actually place him correctly, which I think is a bit down here, with a bit more room. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We can always move him. All right. Now, let us do some programming. Let's open up this state machine. How long are we on the way? What time is it? Oh, 15:30. Is that like an hour? Oh, 2 hours already. Oh, We gotta get him in. Gotta get him in. All right, so we here have a boss fight. My state machine, and I do not yet have a animator. I just have a head. So we are going to add an animator, and we have it. I now call it a head. I don't necessarily like that I call it a head, so I will call this Squid body. And now everything's going to break because things are going to rely on that. Unity isn't quite done thinking. I'll just wait until serialize becomes available because we have to wait a little bit. Come on, serialize. I'll just copy it for now. Then we'll make a private public. No, let's make it a Squid body. Let's make it a hide in inspector because I do want to have it public so all the child states can access the animator, Squid animator. And then at the start, or in the awake, no, let's do the start. So see here we have a head set to false, but we actually don't want to do that. First, we want to have a Squid animator, and that is the Squid body, which is going to be like the actual model. Get component animator. Now we should have an animator, and now we can actually say Squid animator dot set trigger, and I'm going to give it the trigger hidden. So now it is actually hidden, which is pretty cool. All right, what else does the head do here? Reset the boss. We actually going to do the same line, so we're going to copy it. Oh, this mouse. Oh, it's terrible. Ugh. So we reset the boss. It's going to be hidden. All right, that's pretty dope. Then, when it goes to emerge, now I have this. This here code. So I do have to hide the tension lines here. But here I can say Octo, which is the base class, the state machine, and we have made a Squid animator, and we can actually set a trigger, and the trigger we want to set is the emerge. Blech. But then emerge from water. No, just emerge. I'm actually not sure which plugin that is that keeps suggesting things, but it is super annoying at times because that's not what I was suggesting. Yes. So he's emerging. And we're going to do some cool stuff with that later, but I'm going to show you later. All right. Now we're hiding. I don't even know what that is. Hiding. Yes, hide in the water. All right. You do not have to animate anymore. No. We can actually say octo.animator.set trigger. We're not going to hide, we're going to submerge. So that's going down. All right, pretty cool. Now here are some things that we need to so it is spawning the following burst bombs. So we have the projectiles. So here we should actually say octo dot Squid animator dot set trigger. I'm going to say open. Then we will have to wait for the animation to finish, but for now we're going to do that by doing like this, which is dirty, but we're going to fix that really soon. Yes. And then it's going to spawn this one. So now it is open. It is going to spawn that one. And then here we're going to say, we're going to close again. And it will close. And we'll wait for 1 second. Well, perhaps 2 seconds. Create a little breathing room. We'll close that. And then as it is closed, it will have to go back to idle. Yes, all right. I also have this one here, death. Just turns the thing off, right? No, it plays like an animation. All right, that is fine. Now we should change 2 things in our animator first. Yes, definitely. All right, come on, Unity. Come on, come on. It's just a few lines of code. No Inky. You can close Inky. All right, in the boss. We have a boss. Squid body. This one has a animator, but it does not yet have the squid animator, so it's good that we checked that out. Actually, from the close and from the emerge, I want to go to the idle. Ugh. So we'll do this one here, we'll do this one here. I'll set this one in the middle. And I actually want this to take, it has an exit time. It can go like this. Same for this one. 0.5. If we put this like all the way to 1, it like does the full animation, which I do want, but I think I can put it at 0.9. That would be fine. So it does a little bit of blending. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Shall we just see what happens? We haven't tested it in a long time. I think everything will break. Well, no, I'm not sure everything will break, but we'll see what happens. So he is hidden. That is actually pretty good. That is a good thing. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Alright, so he clips through the building. He opens, shoots the things. Now he should close. Okay, he doesn't close. Oh, he closes now. He opens again. Shoots the rockets. Yes, indeed, we have to put the rockets inside of the head. But why does he take so long to close? After he shoots everything, he should close already. Alright, let's fix that. Surprisingly, it's looking pretty good, actually. Surprisingly. Alright, shooting. Why does it take so long? So he waits. He can just close over here, I guess. After everything is launched. Just close over there. Alright. Let's also position the rockets. So what we're going to do, because the thing is animating and moving around, we need to parent the rockets to one of the bones, which is going to be our root bone, because that one stays steady with the body, so that when the body moves, the rockets also move with it. At least, that's the theory. So to do that, we're going to hide the top, because we want to see what we're doing. Why, Unity? Why? I'm clicking on this thing. Why can't I just... What the hell is this? Why can't you just select the thing? Why, Unity? Why? Alright, so I have a set of projectiles here. Now I want to unfold this and put them underneath the root bone. So now they should move with the thing. Now I'm going to place them something like this, I think. Like so. Like so. Yes, like so. Alright, alright. Take it easy. Let me see. I'll put this one right in there. I'm sort of going to put them in the middle of the tube. And what this should do, because I've parented them underneath the root bone, this should mean... I am actually not sure if that's going to work, because they have to animate up. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. So I pressed play already, but I turned off half of all the things. So I need to turn back on the top. And I need to turn back on the... I should give it a better name. Boss dialogue. The thing again. Let's save before Unity crashes. Wouldn't be the first time. And of course now it also needs a lot of sound, and I need to tweak some things. There you are, little fly. Yes. Ooh, that's right. So the rockets have like... Ooh, that actually looks pretty dope. Now it should open up again. Clink. Ooh, that's looking good. Now it should shoot the rockets again. Clink. And oh, that is looking dope. I love that. So it opens up. It shoots the rockets. It can actually move a little bit. Oh, let's see what happens when he... submerges. Oh, I was too busy playing the game, not looking at the animation. Oh, I thought we said we also were going to do like a hurt animation, but that might be... Alright, let's see how he... Yeah, so he moves way through the... Oh! Where the frick are the rockets? Oh, that's... I know what happened there. The rockets will be gone. The rockets are probably somewhere up in the sky. Yes, here they are. Oh, they're actually behind him. That's weird. Do they move then? Oh, they actually do fire. That is weird. That is weird. Nevertheless... it works! And it actually looks pretty cool. So one thing that I don't like is the fact that in the emerge... Squid emerge. So we have him like clip way through the building. So I think it's this move right here. I think we should do a little less. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. Ooh, that is still pretty. So we sort of end up here, right? So way in front of this line. But if we look in Unity, that line is actually sort of way up his glasses. So we actually shouldn't really pass this point. And we do that by a lot, actually. Which is like this line, right? You know what I could do? I have some referencing here. Let's use the reference that we have been given. Let's use the reference given to make things better. Right, so I have this. Let's get it out of compose mode. Let's turn off auto key, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. Let's simulate it best as possible. So it's like at this ridge, right? And then it's, I don't know, a little bit off. That is fine. So, ooh, that's not rotated. So it is like at this ridge and it's a little bit off. I'm guessing it should be a little bit more over there, but you know, that's fine. All right. Into pose mode. So let's put it at 40. Squid emerge. So yeah, indeed we see that it clips through the building like crazy. So we could actually just move it back. Ooh. Perhaps here I could rotate it back a little. I should over-rotate it then. And you know, when you're animating and doing stuff, you need to make these sounds, right? No, that looks rather janky. Perhaps this is already better. I could also move them up and down. Oh, no, wait, because then... No, because now it stops being like a fluent motion. Yeah, so it's like this, right? All right. Oh, wait. Let's copy this guy, export him. Export. Everything should be the same. It should stay the same. This should stay the same, except for the fact that it should actually work now. Yeah, so I have to take a look at resetting the rockets because something went wrong because they didn't get placed back to their original position because I killed him halfway through. Yeah. Oh. That end is a bit janky. Ah, I see one of the rockets still launched. It goes a bit fast at the end, I think. The emerge is a bit too... It's a bit too... So I think this one should be more here. wait, I should move everything actually. Let's go into pose mode. This should just all be here, I think. Yeah, I think that's better. That sort of changes the timing to a bit more at the end. And, you know, the rest of it is just a lot of tweaking like this. But I'm actually glad that, I don't know, what time? 2 hours and 20 minutes. We like changed his model a bit. Okay, we didn't model him from scratch. We changed the texture. We made a rig. We animated him. Put him in the game. I like it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And of course there needs to be like water effects when he emerges, like. Joe asks why Squid is written with a T, because it's like quit, but with an S. It's a pun on computery things, just like CRT was, or the money turret, like monitor, money turret. I don't know. Squid. Oh, I did it again. No, I don't want this, because now we have to look at the tentacle all the time. Yes, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Oh yeah, so like the pro strat is to only do like the jump twice, because then you can air dash out of it. So at this point the rockets and the projectiles will never reset correctly, because they were like traveling, and the coroutine that resets them normally is being reset. So as you can see right now, they are not here. I'm guessing they are somewhere behind him again. Yep, because they get reset to their original position when he's in hiding, which is at a different spot that he is now. And yeah, so that doesn't work because I do some weird animation stuff with them. So I will have to fix those. Not going to do that right now. I am how... Oh, see? When you do like the 3 hit, you do the slash downwards. That actually takes a lot of time. Ooh. Ooh. I should stay away from... Oh, alright. I like that. It's looking good. It needs some sound, it needs some effects, but it's looking good. Ooh, can I survive this with only 1 health? No! No, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna beat it. I have to beat it. I will beat it. No upgrades, no cheats. Just me and it. So the tension lines, they hide a bit quick. I'm going to change that. Ooh. So now you actually do have time to... I think I have the time. Yes. If I stay here, then it will be easier. Oh, that was too far. Ooh, alright. Oh, I like him. Oh no, I did the slash. Should be able to make it. Yes. Ah. Oh, I have a good feeling about this one. Oh, only 3. So it does like a random amount of slashes. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh, that was dumb, but I made it. So now it starts. We have to make like a destroyed thing for it. Yeah, so the tentacles will react to being hit. Whoop! Ah, look at that nice pop-up that we made during a couple of streams back. So there you have it, Nuggets. There you have it. A boss. A boss. We animated it. We textured it. We rigged it. We put it in the game. I think for a Wednesday afternoon's work, that is actually pretty nice, if I say so myself. There are still a lot of things that need to be fixed, that need to be sort of switched around and, you know, tweaked and fixed, like those rockets. I'm actually thinking I'm already thinking how I am going to fix that, because there are some things in how I animated those with Do Tween that I think will be some sort of a problem. So I might have to like spawn them in every time instead of having them just fixed underneath the root bone. But, you know, we'll figure that out when we get there. In any case, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Watching me struggle with my mouse. Still terribly sad that my mouse is broken. But alas, those are the things. I will also be live working on the game tomorrow night. Thursday night, yeah. 8 o'clock, Central European time. We're going to do some more work on the boss. Finish up those things. Make it look extra cool. We're going to do some cool effects when the boss pops up and emerges and submerges. We're going to do some splashes, some VFX, basically. Yeah, so I hope you guys tune in for that. I will also be live on Friday night, but then we're going to be gaming again. I think I'm going to play a little bit more Young Souls. So I hope you also tune in for that, because I'm still doing like a whole series where we play famous, popular, big games made in Unity. So I hope you all tune in for that. Thursday night, Friday night, 8 o'clock, same place, same channel, same time, same me. Different things that we'll be working on though. But I hope you are there. And I thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great day. Bye everyone.